What does CPA stand for?
It's like you step up from being an accountant. It's like a CPA. It's a certified professional.
Do you guys know what a CPA is? What does a CPA stand for?
No, I don't.
Certified Public Accountant.
Yeah, there you go. Certified public accountant. There we go. We're getting some real answers here. Do you know what CPA stands for? Do you know what CPA stands for?
I do, but I can't tell you at the moment.
Bruh.
Hey guys, Breezy CPA here, your certified public accountant, back with another video. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest accounting news and industry trends, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how much accountants are making in 2025 going into 2026. Let's get into it.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Oh, okay, very cool. Do you mind me asking roughly how much you make as an accountant?
Around 150K a year.
Okay, and has that been like a gradual increase since you began?
Yeah, I think when I first got out of school it was like 30,000 I was making, so yeah, gone up a bit in 10 years.
What brought you into the accountancy world?
My hockey coach was an accountant and his life looked pretty awesome, so I thought I would do it, and it's probably not as awesome as I thought.
Okay, so it didn't live up to the expectation.
Not quite, but I've been doing it a while, so for now it kind of lets me live the lifestyle I want to.
Thank you very much, I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
What is it that you do and how much do you earn?
So I am a chartered accountant and I earn in the range of 60,000.
And what do you get up to day to day?
So day to day I do management accounts, I work for government management services, so we do projects where we do all the financials, we get involved with the board, we get involved on an ops side and get to see all the projects that go on from a government perspective.
And what's the pro and con of your job?
A pro is obviously meeting all new people, working with different groups of people, different authorities around the country, and a con is probably having to deal with auditors and statutory deadlines every year.
And what's the personality trait you need to be good at your job?
Definitely to be personable, so to be able to speak to different people of different ages, different abilities, and just be confident in yourself as well.
What do you do and how much do you make?
Yeah, sure. So I'm an accountant and I roughly make 120K.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so you had to go to uni for that, and what was the process to get into that career?
I did, yep. So I graduated from QUT with a Bachelor of Business, majoring in accounting, and then just networked my way through the back door into a smaller firm, and then just have progressively moved up into bigger firms.
What are some of the perks of the industry?
You know what you can deduct and what you can't deduct.
What kind of job did you have while you were at uni?
At uni, I just worked in hospitality, so I was just in bars up on Caxton Street.
What skills did you learn in those jobs that have helped you succeed in your career today?
Oh, definitely, yeah, just how to talk to people, probably really good work ethic. I know that gets used a lot, but putting in big hours and things like that, definitely be able to skill to talk to people.
What do you do and how much do you make?
I'm an accountant, second year, probably 80,000.
Awesome. And then if you've been in that industry for like 10 years, like what could you make as an accountant?
150,000.
Did you have to study for it?
Yeah, I have a degree in economics and finance.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Dubai.
Did you ever have a job in hospitality or retail?
I used to work at Macca's for 6 years.
Very nice. Do you think those skills helped you in the career that you have today?
A few traits from there definitely helps.
Yeah.
Working hard, being competitive and wanting to be the best.
What do you do and how much do you make?
I'm a financial accountant.
Yeah.
I make 3.5 to 4.
How long have you been working for? You obviously went to university, so how long since you graduated?
5 years. Yeah.
Oh wow, and how was uni? How did you go with uni, and do you have any tips on how to tackle uni?
I was kind of the person that left it last minute, so don't leave it last minute.
Yeah.
Apply for as many grad schemes as you can, vacation programs as you can.
Yeah.
Just apply and network. Yeah.
What do you love the most about it? What keeps you turning up every day?
The paycheck.
Yes, nice. Okay, if you weren't doing this, what else would you be doing?
I kind of wanted to always apply for all those Emirate air hostess type of things.
Yeah.
One day I might do that just for a year.
Go.
Yeah.
How did you, when you said you were applying, did you use any platforms to apply for these jobs?
Back in my day,
Yeah,
they didn't really have that. It was just you go on the website, you go on the accounting firm's website, and you just apply through that.
So what is it that you do for a job and how much do you earn?
So I'm an accountant and I earn, well, for an accountant, I earn between 50 and 80,000.
And how did you first get into that?
Oh wow! So I actually went through a temp agency when I first left university and started right at the bottom, in the company that I work for and worked my way up. I studied lots of professional qualifications over the years and got qualified as an accountant as I went. Yeah.
And what's the best part about it?
So what's the best part about it? Put me on the spot. I would say I work with lots and lots of stakeholders, both internally in the company I work for and externally as well. I work for a retailer, so I work with suppliers, I work with buyers, and a broad range of people in between.
And what's the most challenging part?
So we have lots of stressful deadlines that we've got to hit. So yeah, it's, you know, we get challenged quite a lot on the work that I produce. It's got to be of a really high standard on time, and like I say, accuracy is key.
And where can you progress to from where you are now?
So I could progress all the way up to be financial director of the company I work for. So yeah, it's having a finance background and a finance qualification opened lots of doors. So yeah, there's lots of opportunities both within and the organisation and external as well.
And what's the best lesson you've learned that's helped you out in your career so far?
Honesty is the best policy. Yeah, lots of people sort of like fake it till you make it, but actually sometimes just being honest, and if you make a mistake, admit to making a mistake and learn from it. Come across a lot of people who don't like to admit they've ever made a mistake, and I don't like that, I really don't. I like people who say, yeah, I made a mistake, but I've learned from it and this is what I'm going to do better in future.
So what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Nice. How long have you been doing that?
10 years since I graduated uni.
Nice. What's the best thing about what you do?
Flexibility. It's not too hard.
Nice. What's the more difficult side of being an accountant that maybe people don't see?
You got to use a lot of Excel.
Roughly how much you make as an accountant in London?
Between 60 and 80.
And do you think you're paid fairly for the work that you do?
Yes.
And what's one skill you need in your line of work?
You just need to maybe be good at math and detail orientated.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
What's one skill that you want to learn?
Maybe how to manage people a bit better, maybe.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Like a bit more feedback on how to like give one-to-ones, feedback, stuff like that, managing people.
So, yeah.
Nice. And maybe last bit, what's one big career advice you give to anyone who wants to get into your line of work?
Study.
Yeah.
Get your chartered accountancy or your UK equivalent. Yep. That's gonna just boost your career.
So what is it that you do for a job and how much do you earn?
So I'm an accountant. I've been qualified as an accountant for about 25 years. And the salary does range from about 35 from like newly qualified up to anything you want it to be, really. If you're working for one of the big companies, you could be on a couple of £1 million. So I'm not, sadly, but that's basically where it could go. So yeah.
And how did you first get into accountancy?
So I started at sixth form, so I did my A-levels in accountancy, and then I worked for a building society in Bristol, and that was where I did my accountancy exams through them. They funded it for me, which was very kind of them.
And what's the best part about your job?
Well, actually, I work for a charity now, so I work for a charity, so it's about helping people more so. I've come out of the corporate world and got into the charity world, so it's more about helping people. More about helping people rather than chasing money sort of thing. So I've taken a drop in salary to sort of do a more worthwhile job.
And what's the most challenging part?
I think it's just the volume of work. So it's volume of work, really, trying to manage that within the day.
And what skills or personality traits does it take to be a good accountant?
I think you've got to be good with your numbers. So that's very good. You must get your maths. And then enjoy it, I think, as well. And you've got to think around the whole strategy of a business as well. So it's not just the numbers. You've got to think about how that fits into the whole strategy of the business as well.
So what is it that you do for a job and how much do you earn?
Accountant, so I'm like a senior accountant. I run a finance team for an energy company, and I earn sort of 100 plus.
And what does your normal day at work look like?
I basically run the team, so I'm more like sort of having meetings or helping out with questions that people have, or like yeah, mostly meetings and calls, to be honest. And I mostly work from home, but I come to the office once or twice a week.
What are some good and bad things about your job?
It's quite stable, well paid, but not the most exciting, basically.
And what advice would you give to a young person if they wanted to get into finance one day?
Just work hard at maths, make sure you can do the basics, and then try and look into getting onto a training program.
What do you do?
I'm a trainee accountant.
How did you end up being a trainee accountant?
I went to do business in college.
Do you think you get paid fairly for what you do?
At the moment, not yet. Like I'm only 2 years into the job, so I'm. It's basically the firm pay for my exams.
Yeah.
Is like a big part of it. You don't get paid so well when you start off.
Is this your dream job?
At the moment, it's a great job. It's a good
Great
stepping stone. Qualifying as an accountant through it.
So what is it that you do and how much do you earn?
So I'm a tax accountant, so I'm a trainee at the moment, and currently earn 24k a year. Obviously that will go up when I qualify, but yeah, that's it.
And what do you get up to day in that job?
It varies really. So it's just working with clients, kind of doing preparation of like different accounts, things like that. Not very interesting really, but...
And how did you get into it?
So it was just one of those things. I was good at maths in school and college, did a maths degree at uni, and then kind of fell into accountancy, and I just like the idea of tax, so yeah, that's it.
And what are some pros and cons to your job?
I'll tell you some pros. It's quite flexible, so I've got like a nice work from home pattern really. I can work from home 3 days a week if I want, and I can work, there's core hours that I have to work, but I can make it flexible. Some cons, salary. I'd like to earn a bit more, but hey, we'll get there.
And what's the personality trait you'd need to be good at your job?
I think you just need to be able to work well in a team really, and kind of good work ethic. That's probably the best thing I would say.
What do you do and how much do you make?
The accounting industry is anywhere above 300,000.
And did you just do your undergrad in accounting, or did you do masters, or?
No, my education is very diverse, different backgrounds of education, yes.
And if you could give one piece of advice to somebody wanting to be in your position, what would you say?
Build a network.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I would say.
Through
friends, family, events. Please say yes more than you say no.
I just asked what you do for a living.
Retired.
What did you used to do?
I was an accountant, and my wife's always been retired.
For how many years? 102. 102?
45. Paid well in the end. In fact, right at the start, I met the office junior.
And the rest is history. How much did you get paid roughly from that job?
Right at the start, about £10 a week.
Did it pay off in the end? How much did you end up?
6 digits.
And do you rent or do you earn?
And my wife's a property owner, so I'm just a lodger.
So as you guys saw from these straight interviews, there's a wide range of jobs and positions that accountants can have, from junior accountants to mid-level accountants to senior accountants. We have tax accountants, auditors, CFOs, accounting managers, and the pay range is going to vary depending on your experience and your qualifications in the field. Now, if you notice, the higher paid accountants were those that had their chartered accounting license in the UK or their certified public accounting license in the US. And those that were just starting out were generally working towards getting those qualifications in order to get those higher salaries. So I wanted to show you guys these examples of how much people are getting paid currently within the accounting industry, real people working real jobs, so that you know what to expect if getting into accounting is something that you are considering, if you're currently trying to decide whether you want to major in accounting, or if you're currently in the job market and looking for positions, trying to understand how much these various jobs are paying in the current climate that we're in. So if you're interested in learning more about accounting, if you're in the process of studying for your accounting CPA accounting exams, make sure to visit breezycpa.com, where we have courses that'll teach you everything you need to know in order to pass the certified public accounting exam to get your CPA license. And bump your salary up if that is something that you're interested in doing in the future. So make sure to visit breezycpa.com, use promo code BREEZY20 to get 20% off your orders. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.